On the count of 3, lift those boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift!
Oh.
Yes. Finally. I love baking.
In front of you is all-purpose flour, sugar, farm-fresh eggs, and Baicel margarine. All the basic ingredients you'll need to create a delicious baked dessert.
You'll also see a heart-shaped baking tin, because baking is all about love. To help you tap into that love, we provided you with a little piece of inspiration. Please turn over your heart-shaped baking tins.
Oh my goodness. I see my sister. She's back in Nigeria. I love my sister so much.
I see the loves of my life. I am in this competition for my papa. And my 2 brothers, they're my life. Seeing Grandma's face, I'm just elated. She's such a beautiful woman, and she's inspired me so much. I don't know where the judges found this picture of my dad. He's my biggest supporter, and I'm gonna show him that I can do this.
Tonight, we want the people in those pictures to inspire MasterChef quality baking.
We will taste the 3 most tempting desserts, and the home cook who makes the best one will earn a sweet advantage in the upcoming elimination round.
And if that's not motivation enough, the home cook who wins the mystery box will have their winning recipe featured in a Baicel margarine advertising campaign.
It is phenomenal. If there's any challenge I want to win, it is this one.
You have 1 hour and full access to a specialty pantry. Are you ready to bake your hearts out?
Yes, Chef!
You got this, Veronica.
Your 1 hour starts now!
I'm gonna cook with a ton of heart. My parents mean everything to me. They're my biggest supporters, so I'm not gonna let them down.
It's a kind of a big deal, and I'm putting some things on hold in terms of medicine, and I was kind of not expecting them to support me as much as they would, but they're so awesome that they just did. My father absolutely loves key lime pie, so I'm gonna reinvent the key lime pie and make it into a cake.
Michelle, what are you making?
I'm making a chocolate and hazelnut torte. I'm going with heart today. I can't eat this cake. I'm allergic to hazelnuts. But my kids love hazelnut spread.
Isn't that amazing? You make something for your kids that you're allergic to because they like it. That is true love.
You said it.
This is a cake that they would devour.
30 minutes! You have 30 minutes left!
My dad loves green tea, and my mom loves chestnut cream.
So I'm gonna mix the 2 together and make a matcha roll cake.
It's decorated at the batter level, and I don't think the judges have ever seen anything like it. What I'm about to do is practically impossible in an hour. I'm not sure I can do it, but that's what my dad taught me to do. Shoot for the stars, try your hardest, and that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm not gonna play it safe.
The judges have accused me of not cooking from the heart on numerous occasions, and I'm gonna prove them wrong.
I'm finally baking.
Terry,
Hi, Chef.
look at that smile.
I know. I love baking, and it's great to have a baking challenge.
So tell me, how much inspiration are you getting right now from your sister?
Oh, I'm getting a lot of inspiration from my sister. She's also an amazing baker, and we bake a lot, and we baked these cheesecakes together before.
Cheesecake?
So, yeah, I'm making cheesecake 3 ways.
3 cheesecakes
I am doing 3 cheesecakes.
in 60
In
minutes.
60 minutes, because I believe I have something to prove.
All right, I'm excited.
Thank you, Chef.
I need to get this in the blast chiller immediately. I can't put the chestnut cream onto a hot cake.
Go, thank you. I need to wait. Close it. Ah! Oh my God. Oh, fuzz.
I've lost my cake.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster.
Oh my God, what is that?
I feel defeated. There's nothing that I can do to fix this.
That has got to be heartbreaking.
Michelle is still flustered, but I know she can salvage what's left of her cake.
I'll get you ring molds. Here we go.
Veronica suggests to me to make a smaller cake. It won't be as elegant and as pretty, but it's my only choice.
That's okay.
I can't give up now. I want my kids to see how much of a fighter their mother is.
We still do it.
last 10 minutes, it's all about the finishing touches. It's the filling, it's the stuffing, it's the layering of the icing.
Mary right now has that laser beam focus.
I need to show the judges that I'm the best baker here.
I want the judges to see that even though I'm not much of a baker, that I can still hold my own.
I'm gonna go with as many layers as I can.
I want this cake to be really high. I don't want it to fall over.
It's cold! I got it! One of the most difficult Japanese desserts, and I executed it in an hour.
April, you doing good? Oh, wow, that looks amazing. It's no Japanese roll cake.
Oh, freak.
Look at Matthew.
Boop, boop, boop.
Jeremy's definitely struggling. The icing is running down because his cake is just too hot. You cannot ice a cake when it's hot.
Icing melted.
1 minute! You have 1 minute left. Come on, 1 minute.
Michelle is an absolute fighter. I cannot believe that she's pulling through this.
Okay, we're good. Oh my God, it's so close.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
We were blown away by what you did tonight. The first home cook we'd like to call up was inspired by a loving and supportive parent.
And that home cook was Veronica.
I am super proud. I know my family would be super proud. I'm just hoping all the flavors are there.
It's a Japanese matcha roll cake with the chestnut cream in the center.
It is impressive.
Thank you, chef.
I don't even know how to do these patterns myself, I'll be honest. I don't know how you pulled that off. It's extraordinary.
Thank you, chef.
There's a perfect balance between the chestnut cream and the green tea, and that white chocolate crunch. Outstanding.
Thank you, chef.
Extremely light, and the sponge is incredibly moist. Did you do anything to the sponge to make it so moist?
No, I just have a good recipe and the basil helped out.
Extraordinary presentation, technique. I can't find anything to fault on this. Thank you.
Thank you, chef.
My dad would be ecstatic to see me now. He would be so proud.
The second home cook whose dish we'd like to taste tapped into their passion for baking and plated a beautiful dessert. Terry, please bring up your dish.
I am thinking about my sister as I walk up with my dish, because I know she's gonna be very proud of this moment. So I've got 3 different types of cheesecakes on the dish. I've got a raspberry cheesecake, a lemon cheesecake, and a milk chocolate cheesecake.
The presentation to me is absolutely beautiful. Between the simple piping, the tuxedo-dressed dipped strawberries, the feather work on top of the chocolate, a lot of different technique.
Yes, chef. I put all I had into this cheesecake.
It all comes down to taste, though, Terry.
Yes, chef, it does.
Terry, it has got that rich, creamy, but ever so ultra smooth filling. That crisp lemon just cleans it up nicely as you chew through it. And then you've got that wonderful crisp base to it.
Thank you, chef.
Your sister would be very proud.
That's nice.
Thank you, chef.
It's light, the crust is perfect, nice and crunchy. You got the nice ratio of crust and cream cheese. And of course, it looks good. Well done.
Thank you, chef. I feel on top of the world.
The third home cook we're calling up didn't let their lack of baking experience hold them back for 1 second. And that home cook was Sean. Please bring your dish up.
I'm super happy. My dad would love this cake. This one's for you, Dad.
It's a layered key lime cake covered with a Swiss meringue and torched, and then just a little lime zest.
That's a pretty impressive looking dessert.
Thank you very much, chef.
The kind of thing as a little kid you'd want to stick your finger in and just take a big lick, right? Now let's see what happens when we cut this open. Mission accomplished. You've got that meringue that is very soft, that sponge cake, wonderful moist, but has a little flavor from the lime, which cleans it up really nicely. It's got it all going on.
Thank you.
Kaboom. It's awesome. That lime zest just jumps out. Cake is beyond moist. Take a look at that. What you achieved.
Definitely proud. I hope my parents are too.
I couldn't be happier with myself. I wish I could save a piece of this cake for my dad.
It was clear that you were all inspired by your loved ones tonight, and you've made it extremely hard for us to choose a winner.
The home cook who created the most innovative and delicious dessert was Veronica.
I know how difficult executing this cake was. This is the best dish I've made since I came to MasterChef Canada.
I have no idea what's going on with this huge mystery box, but it's definitely got the wheels going on in my head.
Please welcome our very special guest, Chef Graham Elliott.
Howdy, home cooks of Canada.
Acclaimed chef and MasterChef US judge.
Graham is a Michelin-starred chef known for his extraordinary food and innovative plating. And his signature style has inspired the ingredients under the mini boxes in front of you. Are you ready to find out what's underneath those mini mystery boxes?
Yes, Chef. 1, 2, 3, lift. How beautiful, right? All of the ingredients that you see in front of you were hand-chosen by me. You have the most gorgeous quail, beautiful sardines straight out of the water, fresh beans, radishes, Swiss chard, tomatoes.
I have all these little teeny tiny vegetables. What am I cooking for elves?
Today's mystery box is about turning those stunning petite ingredients into a delicious work of art that will impress us and Chef Graham Elliott.
You have 60 minutes to prep, cook, and plate your breathtaking dishes. Are you ready?
Yes, Chef. Your time starts now.
The vegetables are too tiny.
I'm just scraping by right now. No more scraping by.
It is a big deal that it's only 8 of us left, so I hope to prove my worth today.
So, Graham, this is an incredibly interesting mystery box. Tell me, what would you do with these ingredients?
Sardines, they're more forgiving. You could do something really quick, like a grill or sear, or even a quick pickle, you know, like you would do a herring. John, how are we doing?
Good. Welcome to Canada.
Thank you so much. It looks like you are in a whirlwind. You've got like 10 feet of stuff all over the place.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a little pretty plate. I got some quail that I split in half. I'm gonna put it on the grill. It's got some sumac on it. I put some butter under the skin. Never worked with something so tiny.
There's not a lot of fat in it, so just make sure that you do not try to get it crispy, but then overcook it at the same time.
Yeah.
I'd rather have perfectly cooked quail than well-done quail with crispy skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Thanks.
All right, good luck, Tom.
Thank you.
Sabrina, how are you?
Hi. Oh boy, I'm starstruck.
What do you have going?
I've got a vegetable medley pickle.
Quick little pickle. I love this idea.
I'm soaking some beautiful sardines with some salt and lime.
Wow. So have you done this before?
I've done grilled sardines.
The fact that you scored these, and not only scored them, but I mean, look at that. They're perfectly spaced apart. You look like you know what you're doing.
Thanks, Chef.
Good luck.
Graham Elliott. What?
David, how are we doing?
Good, Chef. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Tell me what the dish is.
I'm doing a quail stuff with the tops from all the veg, and then I'm going to roast them together with the legs and then plate it with all the beautiful veg that you provided.
You're the only one so far that's doing something stuffed and has deboned the legs. So that's like showing me that you have a ton of skill and that you also are like driven to getting it to the next level. Now it's, do you have the wherewithal to make it happen?
I do.
All right, they look good. I'm excited, Dave.
Thank you.
I've never cooked a quail before, but I'm gonna try to stick with traditional flavors and hopefully this will come out nicely.
15 minutes, you have 15 minutes left.
I am making a country biscuit to go alongside my sardines. Just because we're working with little ingredients doesn't mean that you can't make a big impact.
Tammy, how are you?
Hi.
What do you got going on here?
Right now, I'm doing a lime and cilantro cream sauce for my Swiss chard. I'm gonna do like a little Swiss chard tower. I'm doing a fried sardine in a little bit of flour, because that's the way my mom does rainbow trout.
So it's Tammy versus Sabrina versus Jennifer in the sardine challenge.
Okay.
It's gonna be a battle.
Sabrina and I, we just butt heads. Come on.
When I see Jennifer cook,
These guys are really difficult to cut.
I feel bad for her.
I'm gonna cut myself. The two of us, it's just friction. It is time to take Sabrina down.
All right, so let me tell you guys, first and foremost, I didn't know what to expect, but the level of cookery is top notch. David is doing quail with legs boned out, and he's doing the breast and the carcass stuffed with all the tops of the baby veg. It smells awesome.
Jennifer stands out for me. She's doing some type of a biscuit. I'm not too sure that's gonna work well with everything. I don't know if it's integrated into the actual idea.
Michael is doing a take on chicken and waffle. He's just grilling the quail. I think that's an interesting approach. He's had a bit of a challenge with his plate presentation in the past.
The one thing that can really lead them down the wrong path is by putting too much on the plate. Less is more.
It's restraint. And that is a tough thing when you're a young, enthusiastic home cook.
1 minute.
The judges are going to be impressed by my plating. It should be as close to Graham-esque as possible.
I hope the judges want to taste this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Woohoo!
Please bring your dish up. Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Nice job, Tam.
What I've prepared for you today is a pan-fried sardine. I created a little tower of Swiss chard, and then I pickled the radishes and the beets, then made a small salad.
First thing that draws you in, the beets. Gorgeous, candy striped, golden red. Really good. Great cook on the fish. It's full of flavor. Beautiful.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
Thank you.
Well, the presentation, I think, is quite beautiful.
Thank you.
You've used a large plate, but you used it well. Absolutely delicious. Crisp outer skin, certainly not overcooked, nice and moist. Nice job.
Thank you.
Sabrina, please bring your dish up to the front.
I made grilled sardines, playing on a medley of pickled vegetables, and a simple soft-boiled potato dressed in lemon juice and parsley.
Still glistening, not overcooked. Now, everything's seasoned perfectly. The only thing I would do is some kind of sauce component, a light little vinaigrette, just something to help kind of enrich it. But aside from that, near perfect dish.
Thank you.
John, please bring up your dish.
Right. We have a sumac and butter grilled quail with an array of little baby vegetables.
And you're physically imposing. You're a big dude. You got the grill pan going. So I'm thinking, all right, some like dude food. Then you come up and you present a plate with polka dots of sauce. Just seeing this dish, it'd be like, wow, he's definitely one of the front runners. This is beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You know, quail, it's so small. It's gotta be cooked just right. See that? You know what it is? Perfect.
Awesome.
It's hit with a lot of lemon. It's got this acidity cutting through it, but it tastes like quail. It's not obliterated by the sumac. It's a pretty awesome dish.
Thank you.
You should be really proud. Good job.
Thank you.
David.
David, of course.
It's a stuffed quail with seasonal roast veg and parsley aioli.
I love this plate. It's very, very natural and organic.
Thank you.
Where'd you get the idea for this?
I actually love working with whole animals. It's a small one, but I just like doing that type of preparation.
I love the sauce. Nice roast on the vegetables. Nice color on the skin. This is a dish that not only is it delicious, but it's one that you want to photo and, like, you know, tweet to everybody. Good job. The person that made the best dish in this mystery box challenge, big congrats, David.
On a count of 3, lift your boxes. 1, 2, 3, lift!
Ooh. What? There's 2 boxes. What's in here?
As you can see, what you now have in front of you is a choice. On one hand, a clear box where the ingredients are perfectly visible.
I see the potato, squash, pork chops, maple syrup. That's prairie stuff right there.
On the other hand is an opaque box full of who knows what.
So, will you play it safe, or will you take the riskier road?
And there's just one little catch. If you roll the dice on the secret box, you have 60 minutes to cook your meal. But if you choose the safe box, you only get 45 minutes. Raise your hand if you're gonna take the safe box.
Oh, the boys.
The boys.
Typical.
Well, let's see if the risk was worth it. 1, 2, 3, lift.
Ooh.
In the secret boxes that you've picked are a variety of exotic ingredients, including black cod, escarole, and passion fruit.
Tamarind paste. Oh my God.
Uh-oh. I have never eaten black cod before, but we'll see how it goes.
All right, risk takers. Your 60 minutes starts now!
I would say I'm a risk taker for sure. I always say if it's not scary, it's probably not worth doing. I see some fun little Thai flavors here. The ginger and the tamarind paste. And I want to do a really fresh, Thai-inspired dish. My experience with black cod is I've had it in a restaurant before, and it was served with like a crispy skin. I'm going to do my best to copy that. I'm going to get a cast iron pan, piping hot, and I'm going to sear it skin side down.
Andre and Josh, your time starts now! Hey, Josh, you got the safe box. So tell me, what are you doing?
I'm gonna make a pan-seared pork chop. I'm gonna have some crispy potatoes, and then I'm gonna have a apple and maple syrup sauce over top, and butternut squash puree.
You're here to prove something yourself, right?
I am, yeah. Just because it doesn't happen the first time doesn't mean you have to give up. And if it's important to you, you follow your dreams and you keep trying. Coming out of high school, you know, I really wanted to go to culinary school, but it was kind of a choice. What do you want to do? Do you want to play football, or do you want to go to culinary school?
You know, I didn't take up real chefing, okay, till I was way past 40. So never give up your dream, because you can start anytime.
Yes, chef.
Good luck.
Thanks, chef.
Hey there, Chrissy.
Hello.
I am delighted that you took the risk you took by choosing the risky box.
Yeah.
Is black cod an ingredient that is familiar to you with your Portuguese background?
Yes, this dish, it's sort of a play on a very humble dish my mom makes with boiled salted cod. I'm gonna do a pan-fried cod. It's gonna have a nice fresh vinaigrette with the fingerling potatoes.
Wow, that sounds like you've got a lot of great elements there. Thanks very much, Chrissy.
Thank you.
I
I realized, oh my God, my oil is too hot, like it's smoking too much.
Chanel right now is absolutely frazzled.
Fish cookery is tricky at the best of times, and let alone black cod, which is super, super easy to overcook.
And I only have one piece of fish to work with. Maybe this is just too much of a risk. I know my pan is too hot, but I'm studying this fish, hoping, praying that I can get a crispy skin and still cook the fish through before it burns.
I'm most worried about the pork chop. I'm checking it, I'm double checking it. It's easily overcooked.
1 minute, 1 more minute left.
You can do it.
Come on, guys. Don't forget anything. Get everything on the plate. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go!
Chanel.
Yay! I'm so excited to hear my name called for the first time for a mystery box. So I did a crispy skin cod with a Romanesco puree, with a Treviso slaw, and a tamarind citrus vinaigrette.
This black cod does look very well cooked. It has a nice glisten and shine to it, which shows it's maintained the moisture. That piece was cooked beautifully. Those flavors, fresh and clean, they sing to you. So this is an interesting addition, the Romanesco puree here. Light green color, wonderful creamy texture just by the fork. Super creamy, super dreamy. Just a tad on the underside of the seasoning for me, but very, very nice. You truly took a risk, and it seems to have paid off. Well done.
Thank you.
Josh.
Oh my God, really? They're calling me up? I'm super jacked about it. I'm hoping that pork chop is gonna be singing to them when they cut it open. This is a spiced pork chop over a crispy potato with a butternut and maple syrup puree underneath. And on top is a apple and maple syrup sauce.
So you played it safe. Looking at the plate right here, it's very, very rustic, but inviting. What kind of cook did you want on the pork?
I'm going for a medium there, chef.
Not bad. Not bad at all. You still got that hint of pink here. This is definitely very, very juicy. Nicely done, cook on the pork. Wow, I like that puree very much. It's velvety smooth. The flavors are very, very nice.
Thanks, chef.
The only problem is, I wish there was more of it. Chrissy.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I am ecstatic. So this is based on a comfort dish that my mom made for us growing up. I did a pan-fried black cod over a warm potato salad with a bechamel roasted baby Romanesco.
Great color on that skin.
Thank you.
Well, let's take a closer look, shall we? I think that looks pretty spot on. That black cod is delicious.
Hey, thank you.
There's lots of good flavors.
Yes.
And the little Romanesca, like little mountains peeking out of the pot here. Feels a little on the underdone side.
Okay.
Wow, I think it is the sauce that really accents the flavor of it.
Yay.
Great flavors.
Thank you.
Good technique. Everything is different on the plate, but yet when it comes together, it seems to work extraordinarily well. Only one dish can win this challenge, and one home cook tipped the scales with their creative use of these ingredients. And that home cook is Chrissy. Congratulations.
Are you ready to find out what is gonna launch you forward in this competition?
Yes, yes, chef.
Please welcome a true Canadian hero, Colonel Chris Hadfield.
Wow. What? Oh my gosh! Holy
the first Canadian astronaut to walk in space.
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you.
So I'm a pretty big Colonel Hatfield fan.
Oh my God. This man is the Canadian icon of space and science. He's like a spokesperson for everything I love.
During his illustrious career, Colonel Hatfield orbited the planet thousands of times, spending a total of 166 days in space.
That's a lot of time without a home-cooked meal.
Colonel, could you tell us some of your favorite foods whilst you were in space?
Nobody goes to space for the food, I'm afraid.
But what did Colonel Hatfield eat? To find out, you have to lift the mystery box in front of you.
Home cooks, on T-minus 3 seconds, lift your boxes. 3, 2, 1, lift off.
Ooh, wow. Freeze-dried everything.
In front of you are a selection of foods that were available to Colonel Hatfield during his missions in space. Dried fruit and nuts, freeze-dried vegetables, candied salmon, and freeze-dried beef.
I've never cooked with space food, but I'm pretty sure that most of the other home cooks haven't either.
This is gonna be a little more difficult to elevate. I'm looking forward to seeing what we're all gonna pull off.
Tonight, you will have just 45 minutes to prepare a gourmet meal using the ingredients in front of you and the staple pantry at your stations.
These ingredients are probably not going to taste very good, so it's up to me to make sure that I impart flavor in everything.
At the end of the cook, Colonel Hatfield and the three of us will taste the top 3 dishes. The home cook that produces the winning dish will receive a huge advantage in the upcoming elimination challenge.
Are you ready to reach for the stars?
Yes, Chef!
Your time starts now.
A little space odyssey, ground control. I am so excited today. I want to win because I want Colonel Hatfield to think I'm good enough to win, and I'm so excited, and I need to win. These strawberries are just like little dust powders.
So the first thing you have to do to reactivate some of these ingredients is to add some moisture to it.
Okay, chicken. Work your magic.
Whether that is water, whether that is a little chicken stock, whether that's some white wine.
On board the spaceship, there's this needle that sticks out of the wall. And you take your package and you slide it over the needle, and then you turn for the amount of water you want to put into it. Then you push either a lukewarm button or a hot button. That's about the best you can do as a space chef.
I'm very good at mystery boxes. I've won before. The secret is cook what you love. I'm making what I would want to eat if I came back from space. I'm making congee, both with the dehydrated corn and the potato. Congee is a porridge that is savory that you normally put meats or vegetables into. This is what my mom always makes for me.
Today I'm making kind of like a salmon pie with a smoked salmon mousse. It's gonna have layers of freeze-dried green beans and smoked salmon. Oh, it smells so good. I'm the only one left in this competition who hasn't been called up for a mystery box, so it's time to get called up for a mystery box today.
Terry, hello.
Hi, Chef. Hi, Cornell.
Wow, look what you're making.
Yes, I'm trying to make some sweet ravioli with a minced meat filling, and that'll be breaded and deep fried. The one thing I do know as a baker is dried fruits.
So this is a dessert, right?
It is a dessert. I've never done it before.
So this is where no man has traveled before.
Exactly.
A1 for me, Terry.
Thank you, Chef.
Hi there, Mary.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Hi, how are you, Colonel?
Very nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you as well. I'm making a little tart. I'm gonna make it kind of like a creme brulee for you.
Was there much dessert up in the space station?
You know, actually, when we're up there, we run through a lot of calories. So we had a lot of chocolate, which is a real treat to look forward at the end of the day.
How do you tell it's the end of the day?
So we chose London, England.
Perfect.
When the Queen gets up, we get up.
I love it.
Sounds great. Good luck.
Thank you. This is probably the most intimidated and scared I've been in this kitchen so far.
Veronica.
Hello, Chef. How are you?
Veronica, it's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Colonel.
So what are you making?
I'm making a corn and potato congee, and I'm gonna do a Japanese omelet with the carrots and the broccoli, and a fish floss crumble.
What's the biggest challenge right now that you're facing
The biggest challenge is time. The clock's not in my favor right now.
On board the spaceship, we have a schedule that tells us what we're doing every 5 minutes for the entire 6 months we're up there.
That's amazing because I don't know what I'm doing in the next 5 minutes.
You better figure it out because time is ticking away.
I'm working on it, Chef.
5 minutes. T-minus 5 minutes, home cooks.
Veronica looks like she's going to pull off that congee in 45 minutes. That's astonishing. Dr. Sean He's got his pancake stack there. He's doing a little piping of whipped cream.
Pretty happy.
It's out of this world today.
I'm amazed. The boring, repetitive way we just reheated those foodstuffs on orbit compared to what they have done.
Bowl of torte, deep-fried ravioli.
It's really impressive.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Or as we say, lift off.
Mission accomplished.
Please bring your dish up. Matthew.
Yes! Oh my God. I have never been in the top 3 of a mystery box yet. I'm so excited. So I did a smoked salmon parfait with a walnut crumb, with a smoked salmon mousse, and candied salmon.
Matthew, I'm really looking forward to tasting something that came from such simple ingredients that I live with for half a year. To me, this is just delicious. It's a surprise both from taste and texture.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
I've eaten a lot of different food. I can tell you right now, I've never eaten anything that looks quite like this. You know what? This doesn't work. If you're narrow-minded. It's creamy, it's delicate. I love the crunch. This is so innovative, it's so creative on so many different levels. Great job.
Thank you.
Good job, Matthew.
The next home cook we like to call up made an impressive savory dish. Bring up your dish. Veronica.
Sorry, guys. This is a corn and potato-based chicken congee. I also made a Japanese omelet with the dehydrated broccoli and carrots, as well as a fish floss crumble.
I really want to be sure and get everything on the spoon here. I don't want to miss one thing. That's a wonderful mixture of everything. It immediately gives you a sense of being back on Earth, a sense of home.
Thank you, Colonel. It was an honor cooking for you today.
Thank you.
Congee is the ultimate Chinese comfort food. This dish does it for me. The meat is perfectly cooked, very moist. I love the corn. After 166 days in space, I would love to come home to one of these.
Thank you, Chef.
The last dish we'd like to taste is sweet and whimsical.
I think I've executed a perfect dish. It's quite innovative, and it tastes really great.
Congratulations go to...
I have heard Colonel Hadfield's lectures. I've read his book. I've seen him in concert. I want to hear my name so badly.
Mary.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm so excited.
Careful on the stairs.
Okay.
This is a strawberry raspberry creme brulee, but in a pie shell. So you can eat the whole thing.
Even with dehydrated ingredients, you've been able to make the dish look spectacular.
Thank you.
Absolutely wonderful. The creme brulee portion is very, very light and creamy, but you're able to get the beautiful flavor of those strawberries in there.
Thank you. Hi.
That is unbelievably delicious. No one would be able to connect that box of what looked like throwaway food into this very rich and delicious dessert you just made. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was a super pleasure.
Thank you.
Choosing a winner was extremely difficult, but we all gravitated towards somebody who blew us away with their creativity and innovation. Colonel Hatfield, would you please do the honors?
The home cook who made the best dish tonight was Matthew.
I want people to start taking me more seriously in this competition.